What's up, everyone? Gids here for another video on Crystal of Atlan, and bad news. Very bad news. Very, very big bad news. Oh, man. I don't know why Crystal of Atlan devs keep doing this, but they just shadow nerfed Tatsumaki. So that's going to be about this video and some bugs that people have found out about her. So, let's go. Okay, first things first. What's the shadow nerf? You see something change here? Pretty sure this said percent before. And now it's just flat rate. Pretty sure it said percent before and now it's flat rate. So I can pull up, or well, you can just pull up my previous video on the rundown for the OPM collab, and pretty sure this said 12%. Now it's just a flat rate. Flat rate. They just shadow nerf this thing, man. No announcements. Zero announcements, bro. Update notice. Update fixes and optimizations. They did some optimizations and fixes here, but they didn't even list it down here. Like, these guys are crazy, man. They do updates, but they don't even inform you that they changed something. Dude, they did this before already, but it can't keep going, man. They have to stop this. Like, they have to be transparent at least. Like, they did it with the account rewards on the summon materials before, right? They did that. Well, I think they said it. They said something, but they removed it. But this time, they did something and they didn't say anything. They didn't say anything. Fixed an issue where the pet from next issue's rewards was displayed instead of the pet from this issue. So, they just fixed this one about the pet. It's the pet in the battle pass. They changed that. But how about Tatsumaki? Okay. We can log into CN right now. CN actually has 12% still. Okay, so we're in the CN version right now. So if we look at the stats, yeah, it's still 12% for them, man. So looks like they've been nerfing things in global and they didn't even say anything. I mean, I understand that power creep is a thing. So they had to give her like good numbers in CN so that she becomes desirable as a pet in CN, but man, that's crazy. I mean, the stats are still pretty decent, like plus 12. So I guess it's fine, but still, they should inform us about this thing, man. Like, everyone who bought this is scammed. Basically, we're scammed. Okay, and that's not even the biggest thing, my biggest problem right now, because I'm sorry to everyone who bought Tatsumaki because I said she was like the best support pet. Because apparently her passive is not working correctly. This thing right here, right? Tooltip, it says, when Terrible Tornado appears, allies gain additional CD rate and all attribute damage bonus. Maybe it's a translation thing, maybe it's a bug, but it clearly says allies, no? Clearly says allies. That means that's all people in your party, but apparently, it only works for you. It only works for you. Even this thing right here, the crit damage increase. So whenever she casts a skill, allies crit damage will be increased for 18 seconds. It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So I actually booted up, or I went into Shura Cup with one of my friends. So we have Aya over here. And we tested it out. I asked her to get some screenshots for her CD rate and for her elemental enhancements. And this is before and this is after. No change. Actually didn't change. But if we go to my character right here, so for my character, I have CD rate of 338, right? 338 and then 52 for enhancement, cryo enhance. So let's go to pet. Pet, line up, and then switch this guy out. And then now let's check the stat. Okay, so 354 and then 59.3. So it increased. You get the effects. You get the passives, right? You actually get the passives. The problem is your allies don't get it. Your allies don't get it. We even tried this as well in Abyss Purgatory. Even tried the skill. Tried to use the skill for the crit damage. Okay, so you can see all your buffs here usually, and if you ask your friend with a Terrible Tornado to just use their ability, super amplification buff should show up. And you can see it here. Crit damage plus 11%. I get the buff. But I asked Aya again to check her passives or her buffs. This thing doesn't show up on her end. So, man, I feel scammed. It's so sad. Like, they were so fast in trying to change this one from percent into a flat rate. But can they at least fix this? I hope this is a bug. And I hope it's not a translation thing. I hope it's not just a translation thing. When we were testing the passive, this passive right here for crit damage, so congrats to Aya, by the way. She was able to hit her pity because I only went in to assist and the boss actually changed forms. So yeah. But anyways, yeah, I hope it's not a translation thing. So yeah, I really hope it wasn't just a translation thing. So going back to CN, and we're actually going to translate. Let's do a translate on this thing. So yeah, translate is saying partners will gain. It still has an S though. But partner only means like, usually it only means like you yourself. But oh man, I don't know. I went to ChatGPT and translated it on ChatGPT and it says allies. So it looks like allies is the correct keyword here. Let's do the other one here. Yep. So when it comes to translation, it really says allies. So I don't know if this is actually working for like CN as well. So if you are actually playing in CN and you have friends to test this out that has a Tatsumaki pet, please test it out. This is bad, man. So I'm so sorry if you actually bought the pet because I said it's the best support pet that we have right now, especially as a sight guard. I'm so sorry if you actually bought it because if this is going to be the case, this is so bad. I hope they fix this. I hope it's just a bug. And hopefully in the future, they notify us of things. Like, things they change in terms of stats before they actually do it. Because what they did here was so bad. It's so scummy. Like, they don't even tell you that she was just instantly nerfed from 12% attribute enhanced to plus 12. But, I mean, don't get me wrong. Plus 12 is still good, really good right now. That's like equivalent to a gold insignia. Well, even more. But still, this is bad, man. That's just not a good practice. Like shadow nerfing something, not saying anything, like not good. It's like you're pushing some stuff into production without telling anyone. Not good. It's never good. So, anyways, let me know what your thoughts are on this thing in the comments below. Thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'll see you guys again in the next one. GG's. But if I lay down and I play dead and I